Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to another Smite request. And this time around it is going to be Nemesis in Arena. That was the request. I played one match before this one, and that match I felt like was not too bad as for how it went with me, but my team just was very quick in giving kills to the enemy team. Because we were with a 3-man pre-made that all went mages, and all were struggling very hard, but to be fair, the opponent's team had a really good comp. We had 3 mages, an Artemis, and me as Nemesis, so you don't really have a lot of peel for each other either. Also depends a little bit on the mages, of course. We had a Morgan, an Anubis, and an Agni, so decent CCs, I guess. But yeah, we were against the Gap Chin just Loki. I mean, do I need to say more? It was horrible. Anyway, we already start off with one of our teammates in the base, so I'll pick up this buff since he isn't here. I'm not sure when he will arrive, but I'm not going to risk a buff. I know she's somewhere here. Yeah, you can when she cut. That's it. Ooh, I'm in a lot of trouble. Maybe using my shield to try and prevent some damage. Looks like I'm fine. We do have a good comp. To be fair, we have a well, if Cupid comes back, we have an hunter, we have an assassin. We have a little bit of lag spike, server lag. I don't have ping, if you're wondering. And everyone is experiencing. It's I have 31 ping, so yeah. Smite. It's the only time it happens, so it's fine. But yeah, we have a healer support in Aphrodite. We have a burst mage in the Apuash. We have a very good guardian and initiator in Athena. So all around, I feel like we have an extremely good comp. The enemies just have straight up damage. Damage and slows, I feel like that's about what they have. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. Taunt on the Nike, let's just alter to make sure that we get rid of her as quickly. I fucked it up very badly. I actually didn't think I was in the center. I wanted to press my 3, but I then accidentally pressed my 2 first. So that caused it and I couldn't get my 3 in. That's unfortunate. I should have just Sanctuaried, expecting me to get pulled in the middle. Bit unfortunate first blood. Should not have happened, to be fair. But that's fine. Let's just force them a little bit. I want the Medusa to walk back to the base entirely. Since she's out of mana, she don't really want to stay. She doesn't just want to stay or back, since I'm just behind her. Even with her team, I can just prevent her from backing. And with that, you can kind of deter her from getting some experience, some gold. Just annoy her. Also a good thing to do sometimes. But something I noticed in the last match, I went for power boots, and with the build I'm going for, you don't really get as much out of the power boots, since I kind of want to do as many basic attacks as I can. That's a lot of damage. I don't think I need Sanctuary. Looks like I am going to be fine. We are against the Morgan. I haven't played an awful lot since she came out, so I'm still not really used to the fact that you have 2 of every single god potentially, or even more than that. I mean, you can literally have, if you have 2 Demorgans on both sides, or Demorgan on both sides, and you have 2 of the same god on both sides, you can literally have 4 of the same ultimate at the same time, and that's something that will take some time to get used to. But yeah, I have played her once. Yeah, maybe you've seen it. It was the first look, and she is a lot of fun. She is very strong as well. I definitely know she's somewhere here. Actually, she went to the right. Oh, that's fine. Nice taunt on the Nike. Nike will be able to jump out of my 2. If she was slowed, we could have maybe engaged, because she would have been a little bit lower in HP. And, yeah. But this time around, I will let my team know that we can hard commit on the Poseidon. If I could type properly. But Athena taunted the Poseidon, and Poseidon used Purification Beads. Nice, I read where she was. Nice taunt. It's going to be on the Merc, blocking the Mercury with my 3, or just with my body, blocking Mercury's 3. Nice body block into that Cupid ultimate as well, making sure that the Athena ultimate connects. Sanctuary again, a little bit off the mark, but it looks like I'm going to be fine. Sprint used by my team to help me out, and I will be able to outpace the Nike. Damn. Nice sprint by my teammate. But yeah, again, late on the Sanctuary. Oh, I've been so rusty. I'm so rusty. With my this week I had a lot of exams and I had to prepare for those as well. So I haven't played an awful lot of Smite altogether. The last time I played was the Morgan, which is already 2 days ago. But that's, I mean, excuses. I'm just playing bad. It's fine. I'm going to get a stone cutting sword first. I feel like it's pretty good. If you go for the attack speed boost, I feel like you can kind of afford it. It is quite expensive. You might want to go for Jotuns as well. That's something that I like to do a lot. Getting Jotuns online on Nemesis. But I really want to get a basic attack build in this game. To make sure that we can just deal insane amount of damage with our basics. Instead of relying on our ultimate and my 2 to set up a lot for my teammates. So that's something that I'm going for this game. You can play her as a setup god as well. That way you can go for a little bit more tanky build with her as well. If you go for protection shred with your ultimate, you get cooldown reduction. You get for instance Titus Bane and a lot of protections, and you're good to go. You can set up a lot of kills for your teammates. But I just like to go for those all-out aggressive basic basic attacks. And as you can see, dealing a lot of damage. Let's see if we... Oh, nice. That was a nice 3 by the Mercury. Put me... Oh, what? Oh, crap. I forgot. No, please. No. Oh. Mercury, why? I was out. And then you came. And then I wasn't out anymore. I didn't expect the Approach ult. Our Approach has Gem of Isolation. That means that their Morrigan has Gem of Isolation as well as she changes into Approach. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. Or it will take a long time before I get used to that. Like I mentioned here to my team. I didn't expect the Approach on the opponent's side. It's just not something that you have in mind. And that's something that with the Morgan as well. You can just go stealth and change into someone. And that will be very powerful. Distracting my opponents. Does force out the Athena ultimate. That was my bad. That was a nice 3 by the Mercury, by the way. He does die for it. So actually in the end it's all worth it. But as I used my shield, he used his 3. And his 3 cancels out my shield. As you see, cancels out the shield from Nemesis. So if you... CC at the right moment, as he did, I don't get any healing or shield out of my 3, which is very powerful and probably the most important thing. Purification bead, so I can still engage. I really want to get this. The Morrigan, can we get the Nike as well? Nice disarm. Come on. Dash. One dash. Oh, the dash wasn't enough. I should have cancelled my dash into a basic attack. Mercury, leave me alone. He's going for the ultimate. Sanctuary preemptively to make sure that I don't get any damage from it. Dodging the 3. And I wanted to engage, he didn't want to... Oh, crap. Come on. Medusa wanted my bottle as well. Let's make sure that this minion doesn't get through. But, that was lucky. That was kind of lucky. Not gonna lie. I mean, the Mercury missed his 3. And I wanted to engage on him. I kind of expected him to still engage on me, but he just wanted to retreat. Which I can respect, to be honest, since he missed his 3. But, therefore, I didn't get any healing out of my shield. Which what I was going for, because I could have killed him if he wanted to fight me 1v1 at that stage. If I pop my shield, he's just going to hit some basic attacks, I will win. Guaranteed. I get healing, and the shield blocks any damage incoming. Come on, nice. Before she's able to get off the ultimate, you saw her shining yellow. There's a little bit of cast time on that ultimate for the shield for the Nike. She wasn't able to get it in time. I heard her casting that one. She has some obvious sound cues, the Morrigan, but she is quite difficult to read where she's going if you don't know where she's coming from altogether. But I feel like that if you have your headsets on, like I do, you can kind of pinpoint a little bit the direction where she is as she casts abilities invisible. It's kind of what you can do with Loki as well, although I feel like with the Morrigan it's probably a bit easier, maybe, I'm not sure. But if you're able to hit her in stealth, she will be revealed and you can just go for that very easily. And I feel like Nemesis is actually pretty good for that, because I have a very wide range with my 2, so I can spot her out quite easily. Ooh, Cupid in a bit of an awkward spot. I actually wanted to help them get the Mercury, but looks like Mercury will be able to get out as well. I should have just gone for the Mercury. It was kind of my choice to try and save the Cupid. Couldn't really do anything for him actually. Also not really take a revenge kill or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, I got the Chinsets. I feel like it works pretty well with what I'm going for. I have some attack speed with the attack speed boots. I have some protection shred with my stone cutting sword, which is also very good. Wow, that damage. Rest in peace is Nike. I feel like she has a lot of health and not a lot of protections, but that's not going to save you from a Chin's Nemesis with an entire team around with an Athena taunting you. I want to go Hasten Vitalis next. I can also go for a Frostbound Hammer, but I feel like you can counter that very easily by going something like Winged Blade or Sprint, which they already have. I've seen a couple of sprints on their side. So going for the Hasten will allow me to chase them down a little bit better. Nice ultimate by the Medusa. My bad that I got hit by... Ooh, that was awkward. And that as well. I missed a lot of shots on the Medusa. Ooh, come on. Close to dying. I don't want to die. Ah, oh, come on. That didn't hit me. I was at the end of that. Just barely hitting me. That's unfortunate. Also didn't have my shield up. Wouldn't have done a lot to me, but unfortunate. Again, Mercury picking me up with that ultimate. He really wants to get me. Kind of makes sense. I mean, I am able to get out quite safely because of my 1 a lot of the times. So with that, finishing me off is a good thing. Otherwise, I can just continuously go in, go out without being punished. Nice play by the Athena. Able to outspeed them with a quick sprint. Definitely well done. Able to get a kill and get out. I actually didn't expect her to get out, but she did. So, not bad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I picked up the Hastenet. So I have a lot of attack speed with this. I also have a little bit of protection shred with the stone cutting sword, which is not bad. Will be very useful against them. Even the Nike is not that tanky because she has a good amount of health. My Chin says does a lot of damage. Poseidon still a little bit too quick. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That was a big crit. 550 crit on me. Sprint used by my team. Definitely helping me again getting out. I do want to get a Winged Blade of my own. The Poseidon has Gem of Isolation, which is kind of annoying. Our Upwash has Gem of Isolation as well, so that means that the Morrigan can either change to, for instance, Poseidon or Upwash if she wants to go for that slow as well. So there can be a lot of slow potentially on the opponent's side. So I feel like Winged Blade's pretty good. It's also the only thing that stops me very well from hard committing on someone. Being slowed is quite difficult to deal with for the Nemesis. If she can't get to you, then you are pretty safe. I mean, if I dash to someone to get to them, or chase them down after they use their escape, if they're able to slow me, I can do a lot. Nice! Got an achievement for that as well. I'm not sure what it is, but why does Mercury want to fight me? I'm not sure. He doesn't get any crits though, so he's not going to kill me. And looks like I can get the Nike as well. Come on. Nice taunt by the Athena. Pushed it back a little bit. I should have just dashed once and then cancelled into a basic attack. I didn't expect the Athena taunt, but that's my bad. Let's just grab these buffs quickly. I'll go for the attack speed buff. Porsche has a lot more use out of the power buff anyway. And since I'm going for attack speed build, I feel like I can get a lot of damage out of this one. I'll finish off my build with some more penetration, the Executioner. So I can just, even if they build a lot of protections, I can just shred through that. I have my ultimate, I have the Stone Cutting Sword and the Executioner. Nice taunt, able to pick up the Poseidon, well done. Able to do a lot of damage to that Medusa, finished off by the Cupid. Can we go for the Nike as well? I actually keep up with her, she used sprint and all. Fortunately enough, I wanted to get close for the Aphrodite to go for the back off, but that's not, wasn't going to happen. I think she used it already as well, so... Oh well, it's just pretty good that with the additional movement speed from Aphrodite, I can just keep up with a Nike that uses sprint. I mean, that's pretty insane. As you can see, a lot of damage able to do. Going for the Morrigan as Upwash. I used my shield. The Aphrodite used her ultimate because she was linked to me. I kind of wanted to just go aggressive, use my shield to regen up. But since she did use her ultimate, I didn't even get any regen off of it. So a bit of an unfortunate situation. Can happen, it's okay. She did use it. shield to prevent that one. Come on. Wow, that damage. Poseidon is not paying any attention. You don't want to ignore a Nemesis at this stage. Oh, Nike, you don't want to fight me. I'm low on HP, but I do so much more damage and my entire team is here. Wow. Wait, I'm 11 and 3? Okay, going pretty well. But as you can see, she can do a lot of damage. And we're far ahead. 138 to 11. Looks like the Poseidon has given up. He doesn't really want to play anymore. It looks like, I think then in that case they went for the surrender vote and their team didn't go for it. Well, at this stage, if you surrendered at this moment with only 10 points left to go, I wouldn't surrender either, but going to suicide is... I don't recommend it. I don't like it either. But yeah. Damn. Nemesis is very powerful. Probably her most powerful feature is her shield, believe it or not. And the fact that she has a lot of slows. Her passive is actually very good as well. Passive provides her a lot of additional power. And that's something that people don't really realize as much. Let's take a look what the achievement is. Oh, okay. I killed someone with shield damage. Interesting. I didn't have that achievement yet. It's quite difficult sometimes. Let's see. Decent damage. 27k and the Upwash had 31k. So Upwash, of course, a little bit more damage. But it is Upwash. He got a lot of setup out of the Athena. If Athena taunts a couple of them and he can just throw his abilities in, then he can do a lot of damage. And he was doing very well. 12 in 1. Keeping himself alive very well. It's actually quite impressive as an Upwash. Of course, there is support from the team, but still, I had an escape. I have my shield. I have increased movement speed, and I have slows. He has slows as well, but okay. And he's still able to survive more than I am. So, props to him. A very nice composition we had. I feel like we just had a way better composition than they had. All around, good setup, good sustain, good support for each other. And a lot of burst damage, and that's something that you need in arena. If you only have weak gods with, well, not particularly weak gods, but if you have gods that are better at longer engagements, they don't really shine in arena, since you can just head back to the base for without consequences. You don't really lose a lot of gold. You don't lose a lot of experience, since you get a lot over time. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this request. If you have any other requests, please let me know. Can be God, game mode, doesn't matter. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.